Hello friends, let's discuss another important chapter in operation research, that is network analysis. It is nothing about it is the graphical representation of activities and events. Graphical representation of activities and events. This is called as the network analysis. Suppose someone is asking about what is the definition of the network analysis, you highlighted that should be the graphical representation of activities and events, and that has been deal with two techniques. One is program evaluation and review technique, and second one is critical path method. Today's class is all about the basics of network analysis. Don't be worry about that any type of the technical things or jargon in this part. It is completely basic one before addressing the technical part in network analysis. Many examinations highlighted about that what should be the history of where the pot has come into mind of the researcher. The concept of pot has come in the Polaris submarine system in late 1950. This is the time period where the pot concept has come into picture. Similarly, CPM, critical path method. Here I am highlighted about the video. It's the method. Critical path method has come first into the DuPont company. They are the pioneer who has developed the critical path method, and simultaneously it is also be observed initially in the UNIVAC division of Remington and Remington Rand Corporation. These are the place where the pot has come into picture, and these are the place where critical path method has come into pictures. The questions arises why we are doing pot and CPM. The similarities between the pot and CPM, you can say that both are similar in two fronts. They are used for planning of the activities, and controlling of the activities. In the management, you all know that planning and controlling are, you can say, the basic functions of the management. But the questions arises, what are the planning exist in pot and CPM? The planning arises in the pot and CPM are planning for scheduling of activities, where you can give more emphasis on time period, resources, planning for layout of the activities. These are the scenario you will find the pot and CPM has come into picture in the planning period, and controlling concept has come in the line of resource allocation and its effective executions. Resource allocation and its effective executions. Okay. Then next terms comes, if both are doing the same activity, then where are the difference in between them? The difference are, pot is more probabilistic in nature. Probabilistic in nature, whereas CPM is deterministic in nature. Deterministic in nature. Probabilistic means the variables that connected to the pot is always changing, whereas deterministic nature in means the variables is constant, so it is easier to take the decisions in the CPM, not in the pot. Then questions come that why we are going or why we are doing the PERT and CPM. There should be some purpose. Purpose are both the cases purpose are same. Both the case the purpose are same. So I just make it highlight in this way. That will be easier for you. The one of the major purpose is you can allocate the resources in the effective way. Allocate the resource in an effective way. Second purpose in this context is that you should know about the critical path. You should know about the critical path. Critical path means where there will be no flexibility. That is the largest path in network analysis. Already I am highlighting in numbers of classes. Hopefully you have remembered all the things. And third most important one is that it is helps to know about the trade off of time and cost, because numbers of times you know that if there will be the flexibility of time, then cost will be reduced, but there will be no flexibility of time, then cost will be increased, and accordingly a project can be defined in the normal project or a critical project. So whatever the things, that should be the purpose of the PERT and CPM. And you all know that any type of the model I am highlighting or operation research is going to highlight, it is always be in connection to some of the assumptions. Then what should be the assumption in this context? One of the um, one of the major assumption is that it should be the collection of activities and tasks. Collection of activities and tasks. Actually, the culminations, or you can say that when all the activities and tasks has been connected with each other, that is called as the project, and when all the projects have been connected with each other, that is called as the program. So whenever anyone will asking about what should be the definition of the PERT, you should write that program evaluation and review technique. Program evaluations and review technique. Second assumption in this context is that all the activities are independent to each other. All the activities are independent to each other. Though numbers of activities are there in the network analysis, all the activities require some resources in the context of the time or whatever you can connect it in the line of resources, but they are independent to each other. Doesn't mean that one activity is going on, it will be impacted on another. Once whatever the resources has been connected with one resource or one activities, he has no connection with the whatever the resources that has been taken by the another activities in the same project. Third one is starting start of certain activities until others are completed. You can say that once you can say that succeeding activities, or you can say that once preceding activities will be end, then only the succeeding activity will be started. Succeeding activities will be started, and or you can say that better the term is finished. What type of the behavior, the particular things you will be understood that the behavior of this type of the thing, that activities are technological in origin. Numbers of books you will find this type of the term. Activities are technological in context. It means once one activity will be completed, the succeeding activity will be started. Okay. The examples, if everything will be understood properly, then the next question is what should be the right examples in these directions. Every exam, if you have appear Then there should be four choice. This is the common pattern of the exam. And in the PERT, you will find that is PERT always be used in research and development. When you find this term in your out of the four choices in your exam, you'll definitely find that in the research and development type of the questions will come, and you tick on the PERT. CPM always be found in the construction work. CPM will be found in the construction work. I just make the particular video small one because it is easier to be understood about the theoretical aspect. In the next class, I will teach about, or you can say that I will next class I will teach about the application part of um, part of the POT and CPM. Just I make it good one. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, I just do it for small one page. I may try to make it one page by which it is easier for you to understand the things, and it will be connected more in the right way. For today's, this is all about the POT and CPM. This is all about the network analysis. I just highlighted all those things because it helps you to conserve more of your time to go through the different type of the books, because no doubt books are good one, but if you found this type of the concept within a 1 2 or 5 minutes, then it is definitely useful for all of you. Thank you all. Hopefully this video is useful for all of you. Thank you.